Tesla is approaching a zone that has flipped the market multiple times, and tomorrow could be the next reaction. Now, we're actually just in what appears to be a big move up into what a rare formation known as a flag pattern, okay? Now, if you also see the fact that we're in the middle of the range, that actually is very advantageous to the bulls. So let's run down the basic scenarios, okay? The full distance that we are underneath this range is what we're looking to go above this range. So in instances of the best case scenario, we're looking to go up into, let's just say, somewhere right around 453 and a quarter, okay? Now, in order for us to get up there, that's how we need to work with this flag pattern. This flag pattern is essentially a bullish channel going lower. Now, I know it looks bearish, but the orderly fashion of which it's like basically going down is a key giveaway. And also the fact that this is a big move, it's, I would say, more than likely going to be a flag, okay? Now, with that information in hand, there's two ways to trade this. We're either going to wait for this thing to essentially go back down, pushing to that level of resistance slash support, and then ultimately look for a buying opportunity off that low, okay? We're going to look for a push up in which you get your first target somewhere right around there. Let me adjust this chart real fast. Somewhere right around the top end of the channel. And then ideally we have some sort of like a little bit of stagnation here, a little bit of pullback, stuff like this. And then we start to push up going higher, okay? In this situation, we're looking to not only retest the prior high from Friday, which sits at the top of 441, let's just say, but we're actually looking for a potential continuation. But again, just be aware that we're going to be getting in a lot lower as the market rides back up. And this is going to be a major objective, which is the prior high. And in the best case scenario, you'll notice that we'll just continue to push up on strength, giving us a secondary opportunity to now buy the market as it looks to continue to rotate up back to that original target that we mentioned earlier on, which is at 452, okay? So we could see a massive bullish reversal in Tesla in just a matter of moments. Now, another way to look at this also in terms of just measurement is that we can use the full distance of the first leg, this whole leg here, as the continuation of that next leg. And as you can see, things line up pretty well in terms of not only our estimations, but the swing travel of this whole range as well. So the distance below, which is above. So that's my preferred path, but obviously we won't necessarily get that. I say be careful once we get to 441 because what typically happens once you get there is heavy resistance. So you could notice that the market will like abruptly fall and come all the way back down to this prior low. We won't be bearish just then, but it will be something to be aware of if you're day trading, okay? More often than not, it will rebound from there, and we'll look at this as a bigger range, all right? So hopefully this has helped you out in making some cash here on Monday's market session and maybe even a little bit in the future. So thanks for watching. See you on the next candle.